October is the month of World Values Day. So not only is today the first day of October, but it's also the first day of the World Values Day 31 Values in Action Challenge. And the way this works, very simply, is that there is a list of 31 values, and the idea is to consciously practice those values in turn for each day of October. So at the end of the month, you've practiced 31 of them. Now this morning, Shamash Aladina hosted a reflection on the first value of the series, and that is freedom. And Shamash asked the question, what is freedom? It's a really good question, because it wasn't until I had started to think about this that I realized there were so many levels. What I decided to do was focus on freedom of choice, and I am going to share with you a story about this. It was just a couple of weeks ago that I was introduced to a school in a small mining community near Phoenix in Arizona in the US. A teacher there had set up a leadership course for the senior students of the school, and she was looking for somebody to do a 1-hour session on values for her students. These were the seniors, so I guess they're 16, 17 years old, something like that. So we had the call, and I found myself making more and more suggestions about how we could benefit these young people in terms of values-based leadership, to the extent that we talked about how they could perform a leadership role in identifying the values of the school and then embedding them in the school. I explained to my contact Mary that one way to look at it is that they would, between now and the time they leave the school next May, be creating a legacy for the school to benefit from for many years to come. Now, after that call, I found myself in a bit of a quandary, because on the one hand, what I had signed up to was a 1-hour workshop, but what we had discussed was a program which would involve a lot more time. And I started to ask myself the question, should you be doing this when you've got so much else on and it's not going to be paid? And that's why freedom of choice is relevant, because what I've realized is that I'm in a very privileged position, and I am able to make a choice that that's what I want to do. And it is absolutely what I want to do. I'm really looking forward to this project, and having the opportunity to think about freedom and freedom of choice has helped me to understand why I wanted to do it and why I absolutely should do it. Just finally, I thought this was a good place to take this short video, a big open space, which I thought summarized freedom really well.